Welcome to the channel Tips for Pet. Today we will talk about the history of the dog and the robot, an unthinkable friendship. In the heart of a bustling city, a small dog named Barkley lived on the streets. His life was tough, and every day was a struggle for survival. Barkley had learned to dodge fast cars, avoid mean dogs, and find food in the most unexpected places. But one day, his life took an unusual turn. On an ordinary afternoon, Barkley came across a peculiar-looking object in an alley. Upon closer inspection, he realized it was a robot, motionless and abandoned. Curious, Barkley nudged the robot with his nose, activating it. The robot lit up, blinking lights and moving its limbs, making Barkley jump back in surprise. The robot looked at Barkley in an almost human way, tilting its head slightly. Barkley saw no threat, only kindness, and decided to stay. Over the next few days, Barkley spent his time with the robot, who had learned to toss a ball for him to fetch. The bond between them grew stronger each day. They played, explored, and even scavenged together. Barkley started to feel a sense of security he had never experienced before. One chilly night, Barkley curled up to sleep in the robot's warm metallic embrace, feeling loved and protected. Their friendship was undeniable. It was not just play and companionship, the robot also cared for Barkley, shielding him from rain and even finding food for him. One day, Barkley fell ill. He whimpered in discomfort, unable to play or eat. The robot seemed to understand Barkley's distress, and tried to help him. The robot found a nearby vet clinic. With a lot of effort, it managed to lead Barkley to it, nudging him gently and offering support when he faltered. At the clinic, the vet was surprised to see a robot caring for a stray dog. She was moved by their friendship and decided to treat Barkley free of charge. Over time, Barkley recovered under the vet's care. The robot stayed by his side, providing comfort and companionship. The bond between them deepened further. When Barkley was well enough, they returned to the streets. The robot continued to care for him, ensuring he was well fed, played, and rested adequately. Barkley and the robot became a familiar sight in the city. Through their unusual friendship, they taught the city dwellers about the power of unconditional love and companionship. They showed everyone that friendship knows no bounds, not even between a dog and a robot. People began to treat animals with more kindness and understanding. The robot and Barkley inspired a change in the city. More and more were taken, given a home and taken care of, all because of their history. Barkley was no longer just a dog, and the robot was not just a machine. They were companions, each other's family, and a symbol of change. They continued their life together, spending days chasing balls, scouting for food, or simply sitting under the stars in peaceful silence. As the years passed, Barkley grew old. He remained strong, but his body didn't comply as it used to. The robot was there, caring for him like always. On Barkley's last day, he passed away peacefully in the robot's arms under the starlit sky. Barkley may have left this world, but their friendship would remain timeless. Barkley's departure left the robot lonely, but it remembered all the joys and lessons Barkley had taught it. The dog's spirit lived on in the robot's actions. The robot continued Barkley's legacy, helping other animals in the city. He became a guardian to them, just as he had been to Barkley. The city dwellers saw this and were even more inspired to help the animal community. Barkley and the robot had created a lasting impact on the city. Barkley and the robot's story of an unthinkable friendship continues to live on, changing lives and inspiring kindness. Their story was truly a tale of two companions. And so, the Barkley stories and the robots end here. Stories are engraved in hearts here at Tips for Pet. If you want more exciting stories like this, subscribe to the channel and notify the bell not to miss any content and stay on top of various stories like this. And if you have a furry little friend, be always ready to receive a rain of licks and several unforgettable moments. But remember, behind every piece, there is a heart full of love and kindness. Until the next video.